tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Georgia State Panthers taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Dukes will kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Walker. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Panthers offense will go to work first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Davis looking to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Power football with the run. Turns it on in midfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Davis will throw. Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The Dukes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. On the ready. Easy. Got the quick completion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He wants to go deep. Reels it in down the left side.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Sure hands, it's Williams. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. The Dukes have this offense rolling. Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. And you got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Got the back over the middle. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Backs looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Davis looking to pass. Gets it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Davis will throw. He's got it on the run. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof, dude. He's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
That is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
On the ready. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Pressure coming. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's Parker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th.
Oh, my.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. The tag. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. They've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous return.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Trying to barge in.
What?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Wants to adjust the pattern. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready, set. Here we go.
Back to throw, it's Dyer. It's complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Dukes will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, why is he not in the move?
Just out of his reach.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it.
Oh, my God.
And on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Dyer. A shot for the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. It's now first and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Right back up top on second and 10. Gets it out quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Under fire. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He threw the ball away on 4th down. I guess if you're being charitable, he saved a few yards of field position, but you might want to keep that one alive for a while. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Plucks it out of the air. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Davis looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
The play action fake.
What?
He's got him this time. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. It's Blackburn. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Dyer. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it along the sideline. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
They act like my quarterback now, fucking 6'5" and shit. Like he can't throw over the line.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
14, Georgia State, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Reynolds. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Another incompletion on
God, it is fucking cheating, bro.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far.
Cheating.
Catching the ball that time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's caught. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dukes.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Reynolds. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This drive will open from the 15. Rides the back on the option, the give. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Balls it in. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
There's nobody sitting in
Man,
there.
listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Blackburn. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Breaks into the open. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the option. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Going over the top. He's got it. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He makes it.
So they just catching every fucking thing that works. That's crazy. This is crazy.
From the 8. The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
It's crazy. They just catching every fucking contested catch in the world, bro. I ain't never seen that in the same drive. Nobody over. They just catching it. Shit crazy.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point
They throwing me off right now. They trying to keep this.
drive that they finish off by tossing it to the side.
And they just break every fucking tackle to even get the first down on top. This shit crazy. They always break the first tackle. Like I ain't got fucking tackling abilities on my linebackers.
Red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Game is wild.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Parker. At the 35, he's open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive, just really annoying as a defensive player.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's loose. Touchdown, James Madison. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
What a great play call there on fourth down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that fourth down play for a touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for
bro, where's my defensive line at, bro? Am I not passing it?
Way early, but they found something last drive.
God,
Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Finds his man. It's Robinson. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He'll go to the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off play action on first down. Right down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Got his man. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He might want another play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And offensively, man, this situation, goal-to-go situations, really tight quarters, you got to get that ball out quick, and it's got to be out-breaking. It's got to be a quick in-breaking route. I'm not sure what the offense was doing.
Touchdown, James Madison! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. He's got a lot of blows in the bag as he uses a few of them to get to the 18.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
There's no fucking way they just let him do that shit.
Knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Oh, my.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. He's got it. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
They're trying to keep your feet in the game so fucking much, bro.
Just keep slinging it. Oh, they're after him.
What?
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge...
Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dukes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose.
Oh, I haven't seen D-Line always. Bruh. This game is wild, bro.
And the Dukes line up to
I'm passed him in against the computer the whole game, and I cannot get no pressure on him, and my D-line is better than his O-line. My D-line is better than his D-line. And this nigga just realized he's getting pressure on me every fucking snap. This shit fucking crazy on this game, bro.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense.
They dog me for real. Son. They act like I ain't got quick jumps on this motherfucker and that. They just don't give a fuck. They just blocking like hell for the computer.
A little bit short of the first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Good start to this drive.
That shit is fucking irritating,
They're
bro.
going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Boom.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback.
Like, the only time I'm getting sacks is when I'm blitzing the fucking cornerback there. Like, my quick jumps is not getting me. I'm passing in like shit.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it.
Like, this shit crazy. But they pass rush get in within like 3 seconds, 2 seconds. I got covered for damn near motherfucking 6 seconds and shit.
To the air on first down. They're working that left side. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. The sweet feet buy a little time. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to.
This shit is fucking nuts. I got 80 overalls all across my D-line and nobody could.
They have everybody on the same page.
I can't even get in here, bro. But get us out.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. Big man
Bruh,
has it. It's a
so they gonna put this thing up on my screen, bro. I couldn't even see. I can't even take this thing off the screen.
That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do?
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up
no
for
way
the
they
onside
motherfucking
kick.
O-line is that damn good.
2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock
I
out.
really
We'll
can't
see
get
if
no
they want
pressure on these
to rub a little
shoots.
salt in the wound. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack.
Go ahead,
They
run the
really
ball,
didn't
get
move
him
the
out
ball
of
at
here.
all the last time they had it, hoping for
Yeah,
better
oh,
fortune
cheap.
this time around. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the
Injuries starting to
first down
happen, all
play, it's
types of
2nd
shit.
and
I'm ready to
6.
get about this game.
The handoff, keep working on that
Like, they done
clock.
took my starting quarterback out. He injured.
Defense stopping the clock
Shit
to
crazy.
save as much time as possible for their offense. The
trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
With jet sweep pass. He's not going to have enough for the first down. Had to get it to the 35.
Did you really let that cornerback make that tackle run across field like that? That's
and these little touch
nuts.
passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only.
Let's see if I might make the right choice and pull.
Passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to
Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
Yeah, and they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring